Most people have no idea that the way their body ages has almost nothing to do with their birthday, and almost everything to do with what is happening inside their cells right now, today, in real time. And the scariest part? Some of the things that are silently making you look 10, 15, even 20 years older than you actually are, you are probably doing them every single day without even realizing it. Now, before I get into what you need to do, I have to explain the thing nobody ever talks about, because if you don't understand the root cause, none of the solutions will ever stick for you. Deep inside your body right now, there is a war being fought. On one side, you have your cells trying to stay clean, efficient, and young. On the other side, you have something called damaged proteins, and the more of them that pile up inside you, the older you look and the older you feel, no matter what your actual age is. These damaged proteins don't just quietly sit there. They accumulate in your skin, in your blood vessels, in your organs, and they start wrecking everything from the inside out. Your skin loses its elasticity. Your eyes lose their brightness. Your energy crashes. Your face starts telling a story you never agreed to tell. And the single biggest driver of this internal damage, the thing that is aggressively accelerating this process in your body right now, is something called glycation. Here is what glycation actually is, because once you understand this, you will never look at your food the same way again. When sugar molecules and protein molecules combine inside your body, especially when heat is involved, they form what scientists call advanced glycation end products, and the acronym for that is literally AGEs. That is not a coincidence. These AGEs are essentially corrupted, broken versions of your own proteins, and they behave like internal rust. They stiffen your skin. They cloud your eyes. They harden your arteries. They make you look weathered, tired, and old from the inside out, and you cannot cover that up with any cream, serum, or filter in the world. Now, the truly terrifying thing is that AGEs are not just being made inside your body from the sugar you eat. You are also consuming them directly in massive quantities in some of the most popular and commonly eaten foods in the world. Think about a French fry. You have starch, which is basically a chain of glucose molecules, deep fried in oil at extremely high temperatures. That is a glycation bomb. Think about a donut, a bag of chips, a fast food burger with ketchup and a white bun and a side of fries and a soda. Every single one of those combinations is slamming your body with preformed AGEs that go directly into your bloodstream and directly into your tissues and directly into the collagen that holds your face together. The sugar in your bloodstream even reacts with your own red blood cells, and doctors actually measure this. It is called your A1C level. When that number is high, it means your blood has been marinating in sugar and your cells have been glycating for months. People with high A1C levels age visibly faster. Their skin looks worn, their body looks exhausted, and most of them have no idea why. So what does your body naturally do about all of this damage? This is where it gets genuinely exciting. Your body has a built-in cellular cleaning system, a process called autophagy, and it is one of the most powerful anti-aging mechanisms that exists in human biology. The word autophagy literally means self-eating, and while that sounds disturbing, what it actually means is that your body is breaking down and recycling its own old, damaged, and dysfunctional proteins and replacing them with fresh, clean, new ones. Old skin cells get cleared away. Damaged proteins from glycation get broken down and repurposed. Your cells essentially get a deep renovation from the inside out. When autophagy is running strong, your body looks younger, heals faster, and functions at a completely different level. And the single most powerful trigger for autophagy is something you might not expect. It is fasting, not starving, not some extreme deprivation, simply extending the window of time between your meals so that your body shifts out of storage mode and into cleanup mode. Even beginning with something as accessible as intermittent fasting, eating within a focused window and giving your body a longer break starts to activate this process. As you build that habit, you can gradually deepen it. One meal a day is a level many people reach that dramatically accelerates cellular cleanup. And when practiced consistently, the physical difference in how someone looks and feels is genuinely striking. Now let's talk about something that almost nobody connects to aging: your liver. Your liver is not just a filter, it is the most important metabolic organ in your body when it comes to how you look. Every single chemical, pesticide, heavy metal, environmental toxin, and synthetic compound that enters your body gets routed through your liver to be broken down and eliminated. When your liver is healthy and functioning at full capacity, it does this beautifully. But when your liver is inflamed, fatty, or overwhelmed, and a shocking number of people are walking around with a compromised liver without knowing it, those toxins start circulating, and they absolutely demolish your appearance. One of the most important things your liver does for your appearance is produce something called bile. Bile is the substance your body uses to break down fats, and more critically for aging, it is the vehicle through which your body absorbs fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and essential omega-3 fatty acids. These are not optional nice-to-haves. They are the actual biological raw materials your skin uses to stay supple, thick, hydrated, and youthful. Without adequate bile, your body simply cannot absorb them no matter how much of them you consume. This is why people who go on extreme low-fat diets end up looking gaunt, dry, and prematurely aged. The fat is not the problem. The fat is what carries the nutrients your skin desperately needs. To support your liver and your bile production, cruciferous vegetables are extraordinary. Kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, arugula. These plants contain compounds that directly upregulate the detoxification enzymes your liver depends on. Eating them regularly with a quality fat, like extra virgin olive oil, means you are not only protecting your liver, but also extracting the powerful anti-aging plant nutrients they contain, because many of those nutrients are fat-soluble themselves and require fat to be absorbed properly. Now let's get very specific about the foods that actually make you look younger from the inside. Fatty fish like wild salmon are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation throughout your entire body, and chronic inflammation is one of the most visible causes of accelerated aging in the skin, the eyes, and every tissue. Egg yolks are nutritional gold for your appearance. They give you highly bioavailable vitamin A, choline that protects your liver from fat accumulation, lecithin that helps regulate cholesterol, and the cholesterol itself, which your body needs to build healthy cell membranes and to produce the sex hormones that keep your skin firm, smooth, and radiant. People on statin medications who suppress their cholesterol for years often age in a way that is visually distinct. Muscles deteriorate, skin thins, bile production drops. Cholesterol is not your enemy. It is a building block your body uses to stay young. Grass-fed butter gives you vitamin A in a form that is immediately usable by your body. Cod liver oil is one of the most underrated supplements in existence. It delivers vitamin D, vitamin A, and omega-3s in a single concentrated source. Sunflower seeds and leafy greens give you vitamin E, which protects the fats in your skin from oxidizing and breaking down. Avocados and avocado oil provide monounsaturated fats that literally feed the structural layers of your skin. And if you want to talk about a single food that most dramatically transforms the look of someone's skin and gut health simultaneously, fermented vegetables, especially sauerkraut, are in a league of their own. Your gut microbiome produces short-chain fatty acids that regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, manufacture B vitamins, support your immune system, and even produce secondary bile to help your liver. A thriving microbiome shows up on your face in ways no skincare routine ever could. There is one more force aging you that most people have completely underestimated, and that is chronic stress. When your body is under sustained psychological or physical stress, it triggers a cascade of hormonal changes that push your metabolism toward burning sugar for fuel, even when you are not eating sugar. It also breaks down your own proteins in a process called catabolism, which means your skin, your muscle tissue, and your connective tissue are literally being broken down as fuel. Stress ages you from two directions at once. It floods your system with glucose, and it eats away at your structural proteins. The antidote is not simply relaxation. It is active, consistent physical stress management. Exercise that you enjoy and do regularly dramatically increases your body's own internal antioxidant networks. Nasal breathing, especially during sleep, activates your parasympathetic nervous system and keeps your stress hormones lower around the clock. Sleep quality is non-negotiable because most cellular repair and skin regeneration happens during deep sleep. And sunlight, not burning, but regular moderate exposure, triggers the production of melatonin, not just in your brain, but in every cell of your body, where it functions as one of the most potent cellular antioxidants known to science. The glow that people associate with health and youth is not a myth. It is what a person looks like when their cells are clean, their inflammation is low, their hormones are balanced, and their internal systems are working the way they were designed to work. Everything in this video is pointing to that same outcome. Start with reducing glycation. Activate autophagy through fasting. Protect and nourish your liver. Eat the fat-soluble nutrients your skin needs. Feed your microbiome. Manage your stress deliberately. Do these things consistently, not perfectly, and your body will start reflecting a different age than the one on your driver's license. Because how old you look has always been a reflection of how well you are living, not simply how long.